back. Welcome back, man. We back with another one. Welcome back. How y'all feeling? We back, man. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your potential. Don't waste your life. Don't waste your value. How y'all feeling? Chase your dreams and goals, man. Go after everything you want in life. It's important that you stay patient, you stay consistent, you stay dedicated. What's up? What's up? What's up? Shout out, you know who? How you feeling, man? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? Hope everything going good. Hope everything is well. That's good. That's good, man. We still on the road to a K. Chase your dreams and goals in life. Go after everything you want to go after. Be patient. Be willing to wait. When we learning and growing every day, and we experiencing. 240, yep. Yep, we on the road to a K. Grinding every day, live streaming every day until we accomplish everything that we want. That's all it's about. Yep. I got a question too for the chat. What is your definition of success? What's your definition of success? What's up? Shout out Team Killers. How you feel, man? How you feeling? Hope everything is well, man. Make sure you sub and like for me. Reaching goals. Yep, I feel that. You know who. Shout out to all the new viewers, man. Make sure y'all sub and like for me. I appreciate it. Make sure you sub and like for me. All the new viewers joining. Make sure you sub and like for me. Yep, that's a good definition of success, though. Reaching your goals. What does love mean? Anybody got a definition of what's their definition of love? I mean, yo, what's up? What's up? What's up, man? Shout out to all the viewers in here, man. Make sure you sub and like for me. I appreciate the love and support. Care for people. Yep, that's a good one. That's a good one. Shout out all the viewers joining. Make sure y'all sub and like for me. Sub and like. Sub up and like for me. Get them your heart. Yep. Man, when you love and care about someone. Yep. Shout out to the viewers, man. Shout out everybody joining. Fake love. Yeah, that's something you don't want. Fake love. You don't want that fake love, man. Man, but you need love. I ain't gonna lie. Love is it's not just somebody being there when they happy to be there. It's somebody being there, you know, through the pain, through the hard times, through the challenges, you know, just sticking there with you through your whole way in life. Remember when yesterday I said I will be right back. It's cool, Lou Santa. Shout out to my viewers, man. Make sure y'all sub and like for me. Make sure y'all sub and like for me. I need English. You say English and Spanish both. Yep, both. How y'all feeling? All the new viewers in here, man. How y'all feeling though? All my new viewers joining, man. Make sure you sub and like for me. I want y'all to what's the biggest thing you learned in life? What's the biggest lesson you learned in life? For all my viewers in here. If you joining, make sure you sub and like for me. I appreciate the love and support. Man, you gotta find that real love. You know, you gotta find that real love, that real genuine love, and keep experiencing in life what's really for you, who meant for you, and who not meant for you. That's what really matters. Shout out Zone. What's up? How you feeling, man? How you feeling? Shout out to all the viewers, man. Make sure y'all sub and like for me. Make sure y'all sub and like for me. Cause real genuine love is worth it. I ain't gonna lie. Real genuine love is worth it. Shout out to the viewers, man. Make sure y'all sub and like for me. I appreciate the support. Quan, it's Quan. Shout out to the viewers, man. Make sure y'all sub and like for me. All the viewers joining, make sure you sub and like for me, man. I appreciate all the love and support. Shout out Team Killer. Shout out Brian KJ. I appreciate the support, man. Everybody in here joining. Make sure you sub and like for me, man. We live streaming, man. Real genuine love is worth it though. If you can get real genuine love, it's worth it. Wisconsin, I'm going to love those Chicago Bears. Might do the 1880 coach championship. Yep. Shout out David Bender. Shout out Ruben. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling, man? Shout out to my viewers. Hey, but you know who? If you get you genuine love, you gonna appreciate it for real. Somebody that's there by you through thick and thin. The problem I have with person and if they say focus like me too, or I accept and I don't think about consequences or possibility. Hey, that's something you gotta learn, Lou Santa. I'm focused on that person and when if they say they like me too, I accept it and I don't think about consequences or possibility. Okay. Okay, I get what you saying, Lou Santa now. I get what you saying. Yeah. Because it's a lot that come behind love too. There's ups and downs. Yeah, what's the quote of the day? Shout out Kingston. He said we grilling today. Hey, it's boiling outside. Shout out to all my viewers, man. Make sure you sub and like up for me, man. Make sure you sub and like up for me. I appreciate the love and support. I appreciate the love and support, man. What was y'all, if you in here and you tuned in, man, what was your biggest life lesson that you could teach somebody else or help somebody else? What's y'all biggest life lesson that you can help somebody else with that helped you? Hey, take care of my family. Yep, to care about family and your loved ones. What is it? Streaming. Yep, we streaming. That's the quote of the day and the answer. To care about your family and your love. Hey, that's a good one. Shout out Team Killer. That's a good one. A good answer and a good quote. Care about your family and your loved ones. Care about your family and your loved ones. Work hard for what you want because no one is coming to say, yep, that one too. Hey, if you want to be successful in life, you got to want to be successful for yourself. You know, you can't care about validation. You know, you can't expect handouts, expect somebody to come and get you. You got to love yourself. You know, you got to grind and you got to work hard for yourself. Self-love, self-confidence. Yep, self-love, self-confidence is key in life, man. Always face your fears. Always chase your dreams and goals and go get up and get it yourself, you know? Don't make no excuses. Don't wait on nobody to come save you. You know, save yourself. You know, help yourself. Create value. Create a way for yourself. And everything else will come. You start loving yourself, you start helping yourself, then you will be able to start loving and helping everybody else just off the fact because you start loving yourself. You love yourself so much that you ain't gotta worry about nobody else or you know your insecurities when you start loving yourself. It's important to love yourself. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate all the love and support. Shout out Ruben, shout out Team Killers, man. I appreciate the love and support. All my new viewers join, man. Make sure you sub and like up for me. Make sure you sub and like up for me. I saw you know who. That's crazy though. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. Josephine, shout out to the new viewers, man. Joshin, shout out to y'all, man. Make sure y'all sub and like for me. Sub and like for me, man. He talk about a little bit. What's the if y'all had a I know if I don't even know if I asked this on my stream. If y'all had a superpower, what would it be? Shout out to the new viewers in here, man. Make sure you sub and like up for me, man. Make sure you sub and like up for me. All the new viewers joining, man. Sub, hit that sub button, hit that like. If y'all had a superpower, man, what would it be? What would your superpower be? I'll start off my stuff. My stuff would be being able to duplicate. Shout out Kingston. What's up? How y'all feeling, man? How the viewers feeling, man? Hope everything well. Flying or super strong to help others. Yep. I feel that. That's a good superpower. Shout out to the viewers, man. Make sure you sub and like up for me, man. Sub and like up for me. The question was, if you had a superpower, what would it be? Team Killer say flying or super strong to help others. I say being able to duplicate myself. Time stop. Yeah. That's a good one too. I feel that. Another question I had was how do you handle and if you can duplicate, you can make an issue. Yep. That's why I want that to be my superpower for real. And I ain't doing nothing. I'm chilling, reading the questions, tuning in to stream. Another question I got y'all is how do you handle failure? How do you handle failure in life? Mine's is time stop. Yeah, that's a good one. I mess with the time stop. I mess with that. A Bears saying good question. Yeah, I mess with the Bears. Shout out Eagles. All my new viewers joining, man. Make sure you sub and like for me. I appreciate the love and support. I appreciate the love and support. The next question is, how do you handle failure in life? How do y'all handle failure in life? Appreciate it. Shout out Eagles, man. Shout out to the new viewers. Make sure you sub and like. Make sure you sub and like up for me, man. For real. You need to face it. Yep. For real. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to lose. You know, turn your losses into lessons because it's needed. It might help you. It's going to help you along your journey. You know, it's going to help you in life. So it's good to embrace the hard in your life. Embrace your challenges. Embrace your problems. Because at the end of the day, it's not going to do nothing but build you and make you better as a person. Yeah, I appreciate all the love, though. For real. Shout out to the viewers joining. Make sure you sub and like up for me. It's like trying to sell some. You'll get 100 no's, but one yes. Never give up. Yep. I felt that. I felt that. You can get 100. You can get 100 no's and one yes. Don't never give up. Shout out Eagles. Yep, you can get 100 no's and one yes. You can keep getting told no and no again. You can keep falling. You can keep repeating, man. Life can keep being hard, but you just need one yes, you know? That's all. So keep going. Never give up. Never quit on yourself. Always keep grinding. Always keep striving to be better than what you are, you know? Trying to be 1% better every day. It don't matter if somebody see you fail or somebody see you down. As long as you don't never give up on yourself. That's the big key. Don't never give up on yourself in life. Never, 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 never. If y'all had to say, what's y'all... Well, I ain't gonna ask that. What's one skill you working on? Chat. What's one skill you working on in life? We're cooked. Hey. Okay. Enjoy what you... What's up? What's up? What's up, man? Shout out to the new viewers. Shout out Gabe. How you feeling? That's good. Shout out to you, Eagles. That's good, man. Keep going. Keep going. Keep striving to be better, you know. Don't stop. Don't give up. You can do it. You can be successful. Believe in yourself. Keep grinding. Keep being disciplined. Keep making it happen for yourself. Shout out James. How you feeling, man? How you feeling? What's up? What's up? All my new viewers, leave a sub and like for me, man. Sub and like for me. I appreciate it. Shout out all the new viewers. Make sure you sub and like for me. I appreciate the support. Yep, we on the ground. Road to a K. Watch your thoughts. Your thoughts become your actions. Take care of yourself. Shout out to the new viewers. Make sure you sub and like if you're new. I need some more, some better questions. These questions. These questions. 2020 predictions on 2026, matter of fact. What's y'all predictions on 2026? All the viewers, man, make sure you sub and like for me. Sub up and like for me. He said, y'all for junkie, at least you not a bandwagon. I ain't gonna lie. I'm really like not in tune to football like that. I'm more so on basketball. So I can't even. I'm about to be next week wrestler. The next, okay, keep grinding, man. You could be the next wrestler. The next week wrestler. Keep going. Don't give up, man, and make it happen for real. And they say, what movie or song describes you as a person? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You a Bulls fan. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm definitely, I'm definitely not a Bulls fan. Just because I'm so in tune with basketball, and I'm gonna be real, I'm more so like I'm not even a team person. More so, my favorite player is Curry, Stephen Curry, for basketball. So I'm not really a team person. I'm about 2-3 times a day with them. Yep. What I got another. What legacy do you want to leave behind? What legacy y'all trying to leave behind? I don't remember. What's a memory that still feels wrong? Yep. What's the next you learn? And I had another one too. What's a lesson? What's a lesson you learned from observing somebody else? All my life, man. All my life. Man, that's deep. That is deep. Yes, it makes greatest strength. What's one thing you regret not doing? Man, they say, what's one thing you regret not doing in your life? I low key don't have no regrets for real. I used to wish like, I used to wish like I ain't waste so much time like growing up and not doing nothing with my time productive or really making my time valuable, but then it just be like, I be feeling like everything happened for a reason. Everything happens for a reason in life. So I had to learn and I had to experience everything and had to go through everything in order to be, I regret waiting until my senior years. But yeah, I feel that. I feel that you be feeling like, man, you wish you could have did something back then instead of wasting so much time and but I feel like at the end of the day everything happens for a reason. You know, certain things happen for a reason in life. So don't never, give yourself grace at the same time. Always be grateful. Maybe it was a reason or something happened for why you didn't do that. Maybe you was learning something. Maybe you was experiencing something that you needed to experience in order for you to grow in life and be better, be a better version of yourself. What's up? Shout out to the viewers, man. That's in here. Do you think it's more important to focus on the journey or the destination? Do you think it's more important to focus on the journey or the destination? Shout out to the viewers in here, man. Make sure you sub and like for me. Sub up and like for me. I think it's more. I ain't gonna lie. I think it's. I don't know though, cause it's like I ain't get to the destination yet, but I be seeing like when I be trying to look for advice or information, a lot of people be saying like it be the um the journey instead of the destination. You know, it be the grind, it be the work you put in, it be all the late nights, the hours, the minutes that you put in. You know, all the hard work, all the dedication. It really be the journey. You know, the destination gonna be there. You have to do everything right on that journey. Yep. Man, then on your journey when you grinding, it's like you can't give up. You can't give up when you grinding, and even if you got a long journey, no matter what your problems is, or don't don't make excuses on your journey. You know, if you said you want to be something, then make it happen. You know, make that choice to get up and be accountable for your life and do better every day. You know, work on yourself. Don't make excuses. Always make it happen. No matter what come in your life. If you start something, whatever your purpose is, whatever you making the choice to start in life, you know, whatever your dreams and goals is, man, be successful at it no matter what you got to go through, no matter the hard, no matter the challenges, no matter the struggle, still be successful at what you said you wanted to do at the end of the day, no matter what hits you in life. No matter what hits you in life. Shout out, shout out, shout out Chosen. Shout out all the new viewers in here, man. Make sure y'all sub and like for me, man. Sub and like for me. What's a what's a belief you let go and why? They say how do you define living a good life? Man, I can't even I say I don't even know how to put that. Y'all know how do you define living a good life? I say peace and living in your purpose. Peace and living in your purpose in life. Whatever your purpose is, man, and finding you some peace. Morals for me, yeah. Man, watch your morals. That's a good one, Eagles. Watch your morals too, you know, your integrity. And that's a lot of things people miss, you know, don't think about at the end of the day. Your morals. Your morals are so important. Your integrity, your character, you know, treating people as if you want to be treated, you know. Being good to people even when they not around. And being yourself even when nobody else is around. Yup. A way of living characterized by simplicity. That's a good one. Shout out Chosen. That's a good one for real. Man, that's a great one. But yeah though, man, you gotta integrity, yes, is the most. For real. Cause you gotta man, that's it's one thing to be good in front of people, you know, be real in front of somebody and act like and be good, just be good and be act like you so real and love, and then once you leave from around people you just a whole different person, you know. So it's good to have integrity, you know, be that same person that you are in front of people behind closed doors. Always make sure your character good and be accountable for your life. Appreciate it. Shout out to you, Eagles, man. It's a grind though. Like I'm like 600. I'm 600 videos in. I'm like, oh, it's a grind, man. It's a grind, but I want to see everybody successful. I want to see everybody successful. I think that be the reason for my blessings, giving out love so it can return. You know, live for the soul. Yep. Shout out Napo. Yep. Live for the soul. This is good for people with mental health. Yeah. Shout out Chosen for real. Appreciate it, sis. I appreciate it. Shout out Chosen. That's all it's about, man. Conversations and helping each other grow and evolve in life for real. You know, especially when people be confused and, you know, just trying to understand. And if we can help each other at the end of the day, then life would be better, you know, with conversations worth living, you know. That's what it really be about, us having conversations worth living and showing love to each other. And figuring out what, you know, keep trying and figuring out and just having grace in life. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect at the end of the day, but we got to understand and still love each other and support each other. For real. Cause mental health is huge. A lot of people be going through it like behind closed doors, and we don't talk about it. You know, we don't talk about helping each other and just, you know, having that open space to have open conversations, you know. It's important. It's important for sure. And I just want everybody to be successful and working towards their dreams and goals and creating that life that they want for themselves. For real. That's all it's about. That is all it's about. How do you feel about homeless folk you help that throw away pennies? Man, I just shoot the best you can do is, you know, pray and wish peace and positivity on everybody. Cause like I said, whatever you give out gonna come back to you. You know, the energy you put out will come back to you. You know, that's why I pride myself on being a good person. Being a good person to everybody. Cause that's what really matters. Taking on the ones, hey, I feel like this, you know. He's with me, and I feel like mental health is affected so bad. Yeah, mental health is like it's huge, it's big, especially because you gotta be like, and you gotta be like vulnerable a little bit to open up about your mental health, and you know, trying to get some help and have them conversations on bettering your mental health in your life. So, and it's not just the people who talk about it; it's the ones who cover it. Yep. For real, sis, it's not just the people who talk about it; it's the ones who cover it up. For real, and you never know who you helping to at the end of the day. Like you never know who you impacting in life because some people so used to covering up how they feel, you know, that they mental health is bad or they going through it. So always be yourself and always be willing to help too, because you never know who you impacting and who need it to get the best help. Yep, for real, sis. For real. You never know who you helping. So always, man, always be yourself. Always love yourself. You could be anything you want to be in life. Never give up. Conversations like this is needed. It's definitely needed. And I appreciate all the viewers tuning in, man. Make sure y'all sub and like for me. We on the grind. We on the grind for live streaming, and also tell you that, man. So, and then you got to give yourself patience too. Give yourself patience in life too, because we all are not perfect. Going off what you said, exhibit morals. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but we got to give ourselves patience too, because we not perfect. You know, we make mistakes. We just got to learn to keep going. Shout out Jared. Shout out you. How you feeling, man? Appreciate it, sis. You know the love return. It's always here. It's always here. Love to the family. You know that. Exhibit one. And, yep. Like I said, you gotta have patience though. Shout out Dochester. How you feeling? Dochaser. How you feeling, man? Shout out all of you is joining, man. Make sure you sub and like up for me. I appreciate the love and support. Hope everybody having a good day. Wish peace and positivity on everybody. Facts, my mental health is jacked up. I thought about thinking my life. I'm married and I bust my tail to take care of my family, but life just be too much. Every turn is another bill. Hey, I felt that. But Eagles, you gotta be patient and everything will be better. You know, you gotta always look at it in a positive mindset instead of a negative, and that's something I had to learn in my life. You know, I had to stop telling myself to stop looking at things so negative and start looking at it in a positive light. You know, get away from the dark and get more into the light. You know, and keep going and be patient with yourself and give yourself grace. You know, and always believe and love yourself in your own skin. You know, you got to appreciate and give grace to yourself too in life. It's jacked. And it's all that conversation that you can have with anybody that can help you, you know, whether it's talking about your problems, struggles, it helps a lot. Communication and just sharing something hard with somebody helps a lot in life. It helps your mental health. Facts, I try. Yep, keep going. I believe in you, Eagles. Keep going. You can do it for real. Hello. Yep, I believe in you. Shout out to all the viewers. Shout out to all the viewers. Make sure you sub and like for me. Yeah, wait to me in ballet. For real, man. Mental health is big though. Best you can do is send love, you know. Send love, pray. Send love and pray for everybody. Give grace and keep going. For real. Shout out to the viewers, man. Make sure y'all sub and like for me. We grind and we chasing our dreams and goals in life. Making something happen, making a way, creating value. How do you show love to the people? What qualities do you admire most of people? Have you any moral ethical? Do you have any fears about me and still? And it say, do you have any fears about being misunderstood? I ain't gonna lie, I feel like it's a gift in being misunderstood. Like when you misunderstood, man, that doubt will really build you. It'll really build you and shape you and grow you in a different type of way. For real. Where we at? We at 38. Bet. I'm live streaming later on too tonight. We gonna get back on live. Like I said, the grind don't stop. We just getting started, man. We just getting started and we not giving up. But yeah though, man, when you misunderstood in life, I ain't gonna lie, that doubt really builds you. Hey, like I told you, Eagles, you need patience, man. Patience and experience because everything, as long as you believe everything will be okay and you keep looking at the positive side of things, then everything will work out for the best, you know? Everything will work out for the best. But yeah, though, y'all, what I was saying, y'all was saying, the misunderstood thing, man. When you misunderstood in life, don't take it as, you know, like people don't care for you or, you know, any of that. Sometimes when you misunderstood, it can be a gift, you know. It can be a gift. That doubt can build you. It can, man, it could turn you into something different, to where you wanna prove, even though it's not about proving, but it'll just have your dedication and your work ethic different. You know, it'll have your dedication and your work ethic different when you misunderstood or you doubted. I need to put my thing on the charger. My thing finna go back on me. Do you think you have a universal meaning? What's your ultimate goal in life? What is your ultimate goal in life? I ain't gonna lie. I wanna impact. I just really wanna impact people. I wanna impact and help whoever I can in life. Whether it's a regular person or my family, people that's close to me, a person on the street. I just really want to impact and spread love. Spread love. I understand that I've made mistakes in life, but I'm also understanding to give myself grace, and just me wanting to change and be better, and being able to spread love and give back and leave a legacy impact. That'll be my ultimate goal. Leave a legacy, impact, spread love. Being able to help somebody with just words, with just a conversation. That'll that'll really be like my ultimate goal, for real. Cause man, most somebody, like, I watched a video yesterday, and the guy was just like, some people will never forget how you make them feel in life. You know, some people will never forget how you made them feel. And you can make somebody feel good, you can make somebody feel bad, but if it's they will always remember that. So that's why I say I want to impact a lot of people, help a lot of people, just spread peace and positivity and change the narrative. That's what it's about to me. Change the narrative, change lives, change and help who I can. What do you believe it is? Is it gonna be easy? Nope. But we're not gonna give up. We're not gonna make excuses. And we're gonna make the right choices. We're gonna make the right choices. And that's one thing I'm battling too, choices. At 33, getting up every day for work just hurts. Hey, I feel that. I'm 23, and getting up every day for work hurts. For real. I felt hey, hey. No, I felt that though, but man, it's our choices though. It's the choices we choose to make every day though. Like, if I want a different life, I gotta create that life for myself. I gotta be accountable for the choices and decisions that I'm making every day. So if you want a different purpose, if you want a different life, hey, sometimes you gotta create that different life, and you gotta deal with the sacrifices and the heart that comes with that. True, that's why I stopped. Yep. Hey, I felt that. Man, it's a lot of sacrifices that I have to make in order for me to be consistent and stay on my dreams and goals in life. Like, it's a lot of sacrifices that I have to make. And it may be not eating certain things, not going outside, not doing this, not doing that. You feel me? But at the end of the day, the sacrifice is worth it, because you are creating a life that you want for yourself. You creating a life worth value. Are you a young family? Yeah, I love my family. I ain't starting no family yet, but I have a family. If you get what I'm saying. Shout out Winston though. Shout out to the new viewers joining, man. Make sure you sub and like for me. Sub and like up for me. But yeah, though, man, we gotta be responsible for the life we want. Like we get up and make choices every day. If you get up and you go to work every day, that's the choice you choosing to make. Like, and don't get me wrong, I understand we all have responsibilities and things to take care of. Take care of your responsibilities and take care of what needs to be taken care of. But what I'm saying is, still create the life you want for yourself. That's what I'm saying. Still create whatever your purpose is, whatever you love to do, whatever your passion is. You can make your career. You can make your passion into your career. It comes with sacrifice. It is hard. It's not easy. But majority of things in life do come with a hard. So it's like you just gotta make that choice to choose your hard. Which hard you want? Because getting up, doing something you don't like to do every day is hard too. Creating a life and trying to start something and you don't know where you going is hard. It's all about choosing your heart and making that choice, man. It's like I said, at the end of the day, we got to be accountable for our life and the choices we make in our life. Even though we got to deal with temptation. You got to deal with distractions because it's in your environment. It's all around you, and sometimes you don't know no better. But once you learn and you go through it and you experience it, now it's like, all right, now I know better. Now I have to work on it and I have to shape it and keep working on it every day until I fully get better. It's important. That's important. But that's why I say grace too, because you can start something and then you can have a setback. You can go back to it. You can say, okay, I'm gonna start working out, and then once I start working out, I stop working out. Like I could work out for like a week, and then after that, for the next week, I don't work out at all. So it's like, man, it's like you can have setbacks in life, but you got to give yourself grace and just keep working towards that goal. You got to give yourself grace and keep working towards your goal of, you know, trying to be better, getting 1% better every day. I feel like as long as you put input like a good habit or something good in your life and you doing it every day, it could be one thing. You ain't necessarily gotta be good in every area in your life. As long as you doing one thing good every day, I feel like your life will get better because you ain't gonna wanna do nothing but keep evolving, keep elevating, keep getting better at things around you. As long as you put one thing in your life, you try to be better at one thing in your life. Appreciate it. Shout out to the two brothers, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the viewers. Make sure you sub and like for me, man. I appreciate the love and support for real. Make sure you sub up and like for me. But yeah, man, I feel like all you need is one thing to do every day, one positive thing, one positive habit that you consistently doing every day. And I feel like you gonna wanna work on everything else in your life. You gonna wanna be better at other things. Yep, for real. But hey, everything ain't gonna work out how you want it to work out. You gotta always keep going. You gotta always keep going, man. It's 1 a.m. 1 a.m. over there. Yeah, it's 7 p.m. where I'm at. It's 7 p.m. Where I'm at though. But shout out two brothers, man. I appreciate the viewer. We can't we can't stop, man. We gotta keep chasing our dreams and goals in life. My goal is to motivate inspire who I can, leave a legacy, leave something for the people I love, impact the people I love, make a change. I'm still working on change. Um, you are forever a work in progress. So don't never think if you hit a certain age, don't feel like, man, I should have it all together, or I should have all the information, or I should have been had consistency. I should have been had discipline. Nah, you are forever a work in progress. As long as you willing to willing to be a better version of yourself every day, then that's okay. As long as you want a better version of yourself and you working towards it, not making no excuses and making that choice, then that's okay. Because we forever a work in progress. That's all that matters. Is you trying to be a better version of yourself every day, man. And we have to discipline ourselves in life, discipline ourselves. Make sure we stay on top of our dreams and goals and not letting nothing distract us. Not letting nothing distract us or temptation get to us, because it's not easy. It's not easy, but you can get the job done and you can be successful. These questions to ask, man. But you have to experience in life. You have to experience to understand you experience. In order to have understanding and be able to look at different things, understand where somebody else coming from, and understand where you coming from, and just understanding life in general, it's important to experience. So don't be afraid, be willing to always take that risk. Be willing to jump on your ideas. Be willing to try. Be willing to figure it out. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Face your fears. Embrace the hard. Always take that risk. Always jump on your ideas. Always chase your dreams and goals. Always embrace your heart. Embrace your fears, so you can build self-confidence. So you can build more understanding. Understanding how life works. That's important. Self-preparation, man. Prepare yourself. Like I always say, if you got problems with your emotions, you have trouble with your emotions, you you have challenges in life, man, always prepare yourself to get ready before they come. You know, work on your emotional intelligence, work on your ability to think, act, all of that. You want to prepare yourself before things come. You want to do that. That's important. Self preparation, get yourself together before any problem, any circumstances, any challenges, anything comes. You want to prepare yourself. One thing important, you think life has a universal meaning? Yep, for real. If you could ask the universe question, what do you believe is the key to it? Said, what do you believe is the key to a fulfilling life? What do you believe the key is to a fulfilling life? I believe the key is to a fulfilling life is accomplishing everything you want out of life. What's up? Shout out, Olive. How you feeling? Make sure y'all sub and like for me, man. Make sure y'all sub up and like for me. I appreciate the love and support. Make sure you sub and like for me, man. But I think, what y'all think the key is to a fulfilling life, man? I'm good. I can't complain. Give more than you receive. I felt that. Yep. Give back more than you receive, because if you give, it will return. You know, if you give that love out, you know, you give that support out, it will return. Just like watering a plant, you know, water your plant so it can grow. Give that love so it can grow, so the love can grow back. That's important for real. But I think the key to and shout out Miss Bunny for that answer too. Shout out to you. Give more than you receive. I felt that. If you join it, all the new viewers, make sure you sub and like for me. I appreciate the love and support for real. But yeah, though, I think the key to a fulfilling life though is just accomplishing, you know, living in your purpose and going after everything you want in life, you know. That's what I feel like living a fulfilling life is, man. Peace, purpose, and love. Peace, purpose, and love, for real. Because it's like, what's your purpose? You know, then at the end of the day, you want peace and then love. Showing love and love being returned. Peace, love, and purpose. That's the key to a fulfilling life, for real. That is the key. And it's a long, man, a long grind. I started my journey like giving game, giving life advice, you know, motivational, trying to give motivational game like a year ago. I definitely started like a year ago. We still going. We gonna keep pushing until I am successful, until I do leave an impact, until I do help, because that's all it's about. That's all it's about. And living in your purpose, you know. You want to start you something, make a career, you know, turn your career into your passion so you don't get tired of it, you know, so you don't hate the way you live. For real. It's important. That's important. And they say, do you think everything happens for a reason? I definitely do. Even though I just said that, literally. You know, a relationship fall out, friendship fall out, family fall out, whatever it is. I think everything happens for a reason, you know. Like I always say, at the end of the day, it happens to build you. It happens to help you out. It's trying to show you something, you know. So, and it's always about how you look at something too. At the end of the day, you can look at it for a good reason or a bad reason. Shapes your perspective, and that's important. That is important. You know, per situations. And another key in life is too, man. It's okay to not always be right. You ain't gotta always be right. Sometimes not being right is right. Literally, literally. Sometimes not being right in life is right, because it's gonna sit right with you. You ain't gotta argue. You ain't gotta yell. You ain't gotta be mad. You ain't gotta be frustrated. You ain't gotta be sad because you want somebody else to understand and get where you coming from. But if you already up on game, then you gonna know you ain't gotta prove no point to nobody just to have they validation or have they approval so you can feel okay. Instead, just let them have it. You know, sometimes not being right is right. It's gonna be right to you. It ain't gotta be right to them. It's gonna be right to you. That's free game, free advice right there, for real. Man, and I appreciate all the love and support for real. Everybody tuned in, everybody that subscribed, that liked, everybody that subbed and liked, man. I appreciate it. How do you make sense of you capacity for both kindness? Love and hate. Love and hate. Is love and hate the same thing? I seen somebody say that before. Love and hate is the same thing. Is it though? Is it though? What's up? Shout out always, Dystan. If I said that right, man. Make sure you sub and like for me. I appreciate the love and support, man. Like I said, as long as I'm getting 1 or 2 claps, I don't need a million. I will eventually get to 1 million claps and 1 million standing ovations, but as long as you got that one clap in life, that's all that matter. Just appreciate that one clap, that one support. I appreciate it. Shout out always, man. Shout out to you, man. I hope everything good. I wish peace and positivity on your life. Hope everything is well, man. We just grinding, man. Chase your dreams and goals and go after everything you want to go after in life. What's up, man? Shout out Diego. How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? Hope everything going well. Hope everything good in life. True, keep grinding, G. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. I'm glad everybody feeling good. I appreciate it. I'm gonna keep grinding and keep going. Keep chasing my dreams and goals, man, and y'all do the same as well. Keep chasing y'all dreams and goals, and be successful in life. For the new viewers joining, make sure you sub and like for me. Make sure you sub and like for me. Hope everything is well. Hope everybody is good. Hope everybody feeling well and pursuing their passion, pursuing their dreams and goals in life. Yeah, it's probably makes sense. Yep. I'ma definitely go back and definitely stream again later on tonight. Get back on stream. Yeah, no conflict. What does it? Yep. How do you define? I don't know if I answered that. How do you define living a good life? I think I did, cause that'll just go back to the peace, love, and purpose. Peace, love, and purpose, man. Having peace in your life, having love, and living in your purpose. What motivates you to keep going during tough times, man? What motivates you to keep going during tough times? I definitely have to say, like, shoot, family, um, pain, family, pain. Yep, appreciate it, Diego. Shout out to you. Any viewers joining, make sure you sub and like for me, man. Make sure you sub and like for me. I appreciate the love and support. But what keeps me going to stay motivated during rough times, during tough times is definitely family, pain. Yeah, that's the man. Family, pain, and God. God, family, pain, man. What legacy do you want to worship? Alright, this is first stream. Appreciate it. Shout out to you, Diego, for the sub. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate the love and support for real. Shout out to all my viewers that joined and liked and subbed. I'm finna get ready and end the stream, but I'm definitely gonna be back on later. Shout out to all the new viewers joining. Make sure you sub and like for me, man. Make sure you sub and like. I appreciate the love and support. Everybody that joined and subbed and liked. I'm definitely gonna be streaming in a couple hours. Again, I'm gonna be back on live stream, man. Like I said, the grind don't stop. Chase your dreams and goals in life and become everything you want to be. Create a better life for yourself. Create a better version of yourself, man. Be accountable for your life. Be accountable for the choices you choose to make every day, man. Manage your time. Have time management. Have discipline. Work on your character. Work on your consistency, man. And don't give up. Don't never give up in life. I don't care what you're going through, what problems, what challenges, what circumstances, whatever hit you. Don't give up in life, man. You can make it, be a better version of yourself every day. I appreciate the love and support and everybody joining. I will be back on stream later, and I'm out. Peace.